everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick card using Seasonal Goody Basket along with the Cozy Up paper collection. Okay, so this is Seasonal Goody Basket and it has all kinds of images that you can put inside a basket. And then my sentiment is going to come from Cozy Up card making. Okay, so these are the Cozy Up papers, and I'm also going to use some of the mix-in papers. All right, let's get started. I'm going to cut my base down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is an A2 card base. And then I'm going to layer this falling leaf pattern paper on top. So I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller so that I have a larger border. So it's about 3 3/8 by 5 1/8. And then I'll layer in the mix-in papers. And I'm going to start out by just cutting a 1/4 inch down, and then I'll cut it further because I want more of the falling leaf pattern to be seen. So go ahead and cut that down to 3 by 4 1/2. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Now we can do some stamping. So I've loaded the basket image into my MISTI, and I have the light side of toffee set up, and I'm going to stamp in mocha ink. I have this basket image, and then there's a coordinating die and also a die that cuts out the handle. So I'll be running that through my die cut machine, but first I'm going to stamp these pumpkins in black ink on the light side of honey butter. Okay, and that has a coordinating die as well. Okay, so I'm going to color everything in using tri-blend markers and then cut it all out off camera. So now we have all our parts die cut and we're ready to start assembling. So I have a piece of shimmer trim cut at 4 1/4, and then also a piece of paprika cardstock cut at about 7/8 by 4 1/4. Okay, I'm going to stamp my sentiment in mocha ink on this mix-in paper. It says "Thankful for you." And then we're ready to start assembling. So I have a card base, and we'll use the bone folder to smooth it out and get a nice crisp fold. And then we'll use some Tombow Air Touch tape runner to assemble everything. Pretty simple card. And you can use whatever sentiment you want. I like this one. And I'm just layering everything up. So I'm using the measurements on my Versamat to find the center and mounting it just above center there. It's a framing technique to leave a little bit more at the bottom than at the top, rather than centering it exactly in the center. Okay, so I'm going to pop this basket using some foam tape, and the die that cuts the basket, it cuts a slit so that you can slide whatever image you want into the basket so it looks like it's inside the basket. So we'll just add those pumpkins with a thin piece of foam tape, and then behind it I'll add this handle. So we'll slide that in and get it glued down. And then we'll add the little handhold to that handle. And just layer everything up. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it, but then I held it up with the reverse tweezers and I like it, so I'm going to add it. And then for the last step, I'm going to add a couple of these cozy up dots. These are in paprika and they're sparkly. So I'll make a list of all the supplies that I used with links in the description below. Last I checked, everything was still available. And you can do a little shopping on my website. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And then you'll be able to find all of my videos. And thanks for watching.